How's it going? This is Prince Beast Mode Marketing Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money with your online business. All right, today I like to talk about how to sell your music in 2019, right? Online. All right, and the first thing I'm gonna start off with is selling versus getting a deal, or what they call a deal. Nowadays, I don't even know why anybody is still searching for it, but I got a few questions for some guys who I recently started working with, and so we're trying to chop it up to where, let me get this thing over here. We're trying to chop it up so that we know how much a person can really accumulate. So let's do the pros and cons on this, right? With a record deal, you're gonna get that money up front, right? And it's not really your money, it's like a loan, right? It's a loan that they give you. Let's say let's say they give you some money. I'm trying to stay away from technical terms. Let's say they're gonna give you some money to complete your album, right? Let's say it's 25 grand. Out of that 25 grand, you get that up front, you complete your album, then you have a product, then they're gonna sell it for you. But first you have to pay it back the 25 grand, right? And any kind of studio time that you owe, right? Or any kind of luxuries that you might have, because a record label will set you up in a house, they'll set you up with cars, they'll set you up everything for your image, right? Because everything sells, right? And instead of them, the record label actually paying for the house, car, XYZ, you paying for it. So not to demonize, all record labels don't do that, but the big ones, the majority of the big ones do. All right, so next. I think last I checked, getting a record deal, artists, this is when they had like CDs out, when they were doing like CDs heavy, an artist was getting like 3 cents a CD, right? And I mean, and you going platinum, triple platinum, bro, you ain't getting nothing but like, you getting pennies on a dollar, like for real, literal pennies, right? And even though it may seem like a lot when you first start, or like, it may seem like a lot when you get it all at a lump sum. So if they give you like, $300,000, it's like, oh man, $300,000 all at one time, that was incredible. But they done made $300 million on you, right? Off of your work, off of something that you created, right? But still, it still works out good though. So at the end, you got what you wanted, you know what you agreed to. So these cats that be talking about they selling their soul and all that stuff, like, you know what you agreed to, right? This is business, and business is business, bro. So now, if you selling yourself, if you selling your own music, then of course the perks is you keeping up 100% of it. Now, whether you with the company or with the music label, the industry, or you doing it yourself, you still gotta have the nice cars, you still gotta have the nice house, you still gotta have all these different things, right? But the cool part about it, because you got your stuff structured like a business, now all this stuff becomes a write-off, right? Because you're using, like, for instance, I'm using part of my house for a studio. So I get to write off this little part, only a portion on the mortgage for the studio, right? But because I'm in the real estate, right? The whole house you can write off if you sell it. And you know how to finagle it. Not the entire house, not the entire, like, I mean, if you sell something like $250,000, you're not writing off the $250,000, but those who understand me. All right, you can start writing off plenty, like so many tax breaks when you have your own company. It's what I'm saying. All right, let's go to the next thing, bro. All right, anyway, you keep everything for if you're selling for yourself, if you're independent, then you keep 100% of everything, right? The cool part about now in this day and time that, bro, we can sell them joints like right now, right? So if you already got music that's already completed, mixed and mastered and ready to sell. And some cats I know got videos, they ain't doing nothing on YouTube. You were like, oh, I'm like, yo, and they like, and what they're telling me is like, I don't even know how to get it in front of the people, right? Because ain't nobody buying CDs no more, right? I can get them to buy a CD because I'm a salesman, right? I can get you to buy a CD, but my CDs will be a lot different than what you see out there. Not them little cheap joints that you be getting, from Walmart somewhere, right? But they don't even make cars anymore with CD players. The newer cars don't come out with CD players, bro. So it's a dying technology. So I don't even understand why you even out here selling CDs, right? I know some people still got CD players in their car. I get that, but we're living in a digital world, right? You don't even have to sell a physical copy ever again in your life, right? And if you're going to sell a physical copy, then sell it for much more than what you would sell a regular CD for. Because with a physical copy, you can put, I don't know, let's say 100 songs on there, right? You can put 1,000,000 songs on your phone. So that's the difference. With the CD, you're only listening to me versus you become someone's playlist because you're giving away your music, right? And I'm going to get into that, like I'm going to dig deep into that because I don't believe you should be giving away your music. It's cool to give away certain things, right? The Bible says it's better to receive than to give. I'm sorry. It's better to give than receive. It's better to receive than to give. Nah, it's better to give than to receive, right? And if once you get into the mode of giving, then the money comes back to you, right? But you don't have to give away everything, right? You can save like one hot song, you throw it out there, right? Let people get it. This is a funnel that I set up for a guy, all right? So he has one hot song. We do the video. Everything is done, right? It's on every video format out there. Every video, what's the word? Like YouTube, Vimeo, all the video stages that I can put it on. It's on every one of them, right? Then, from that point, just like this video, there's a link below that you can click on it and download it for free. Or buy the rest of his music. But first, you got to get them to like you. Once they like you, they'll listen. Well, once they listen to you, they like you. Once they like you, they'll get to learn from you, then they end up buying from you. All right? I know that God, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but let me go to the next thing. The next thing is music never dies. Right? Music never dies. So what you set up today will be in existence as long as the internet is there. Unless we're having some sort of like crisis and the planet about to end or something like that and all the internet dies and goes away, you'll be selling music forever, right? You'll set this joint up for your children's children, for everybody, right? And especially if you got I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but like Prince, they said when the brother died, he had 100 years worth of music. 100 years. Right? 100 years worth of music. How many years you got in you? Listen, I got to pay the bills. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we can chop it up on how to get your music out there in 2019. Prince, Beast Mode Marketing. Hey, won't you start selling your music online today? Set up an everlasting stream of income for you, your family, and your children's children forever and ever and ever. Remember, music never gets old. Do something your great-grandchildren will be proud of. Click the link below to learn more. Prince, Beast Mode Marketing. Hey, welcome back. Prince, Beast Mode Marketing, Grind Time TV. Let me get back into this. All right, now there's an idea floating out there that says, give away your music so that you can get the tour money. I don't know if that works. It works for some people, but I don't think it works for everybody. Right? Some people got some hot music, right? And I would love to get you to come here and, let's say, perform at my party, right? And I'm willing to pay you, let's say, $5,000. Oh, that sounds like a good deal. $5,000, I'm good with that, right? Because I do 4 of them in a month, I made 20,000. You still can get that 20,000 and still sell your music. I don't understand the problem. Why you got to give away everything, right? Save something, make some money off of it for your children, children's children, grandkids, everybody, right? That come down your lineage will say, my granddad, XYZ, is dope. Because he set this up for us forever. Look, yo, bro, you got to be so dope in your music, right? When you write, you got to be thinking about, and those who don't know about me, I gotta get into this. I'm going to bounce in between esoteric knowledge and business, right? Because it takes both to make this work. Because whether you know it or not, music is spiritual, right? Some people out there dope, but that money's coming. I mean, that ideal, those words are coming from something, from somewhere, right? From someone and somewhere, right? And you can think that you just the dopest writer in the world or the dopest rapper in the world or dopest singer in the world. You can think that all day long, but that voice belongs to God. Those words, you ain't come up with those words. Those words belong to God, right? So you want to give I'm trying to get it so it don't sound so confusing. All right, so, okay. The Bible says that your gift will make room for you. He says that I will have you prosper as your soul prospers, right? And if you have a gift that you're supposed to give to this world, I believe, even though this is not biblical, I believe you're doomed to repeat this whole life cycle again until you can leave something to make this place better. And you don't want to die with the music in your heart. I believe you can go to hell for that. Anyway, once you start selling your music online today, set up an everlasting stream of income for you, your family, and your children's children forever and ever and ever. Remember, music never gets old. Do something your great-grandchildren will be proud of. Click the link below to learn more. Prince Beast Mode Marketing.